What up YouTube, I'm your boy J-Tunes and welcome back to my Minecraft series. Now, in the last episode we found the spawner and we started clearing this area out and I decided that I wanted to use special blocks basically, right? So that's what I've been doing, guys. I went and I smelted down a bunch of those, of the cobblestone. Brought down the stone down here, brought down a bunch of redstone. A lot of the things that we're going to use, we're actually still missing seeds, but that's for later on. I brought down a bunch of things that I think that we're going to need, and I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I think we're still going to need more stuff, but we can go and get it. But I have taken the smooth stone, and I made blocks, and I excavated everything around here and replaced everything basically with stone blocks. The lava is still right, I think it's about at this block right here. It's still at that elevation. I did not clear out the lava. It's actually good there in case other mobs spawn there. Try to come over here, they die. That way we get more of a more mobs spawning in this actual spawner. But I close this all off, and now what we're gonna do is start actually getting the trap ready, right? We're gonna need to have these guys coming to the center here. We're gonna have to change a lot of things here as well. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So what we're gonna do is, first off, we need to go ahead and put some elbows here in the corner where we'll have the water, right? The water will put water there, and it'll push this way. It'll push the mobs that way once you know, we're ready for that. And what we're gonna do is the mobs are gonna come here. I think this is actually in the center. Did I do this in the center? Hopefully I did this in the center. It looks like it might be in the center. Okay, good. So yeah, I also filled in all the holes and everything else as well. But what we're gonna have to do here is basically starting right here, we actually need to start taking things out here. We got to start taking all this out. And the reason we have to take it out is because we have to have actual water coming down here as well. And I think I actually already messed up here. Yes, it has to go like this, and I think right about, it's this one. Yes, I think it's right here, this one right here. And then we remove this here, just like this. And we are going to replace this bottom part here with stone as well. I just wanted to do everything quickly, so all I did was fill in what I needed for the moment, right? I just filled in all this area here. And now I'm going to replace everything with the actual stone brick so everything stays the same. And that was actually completely wrong. We need to have that there. This goes here. We have to keep the same design, right? Just to get these little suckers here to make it right down the middle. We want these guys, right, when they fall here, they get pushed and they get pushed through here. And then, yes, and this actually is going to come out farther here. And then we got to make the shaft to make them full. It's a little crowded here, I know. We're going to have to be moving things here in just a little bit. But what I want to do is replace all this here as well to keep it the same, guys. I want to keep it all the same, all looking. And to be honest, I don't know if I should be doing this. Well, yeah, I want to keep it all the same, at least at this part here, right? The only thing is, like in our first spawner that we ever made, I actually did like a window so we can come and watch the actual mobs. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this time around. I think I'm just going to keep it as dark as possible and just stay down at the bottom because we're going to go down from here. So the way this is supposed to work, and we can actually test this and see if it's going to work, right? Because hopefully I did the measurements right, and because this actually feels a bit smaller. This feels a bit small to me. That's supposed to go there, and that's going to get pushed to there. That goes there, and it should go out this way, and it will fall straight down. Right now it's doing that just because, you know? But that does work, yes, it does work. Because then we just put water on this side here, and it pushes us to the corners. It pushes everything to the corners. We're going to put water there on the end as well to get everything going there. So it is going to be working. All right, just wanted to test it just to make sure we have enough light in here. I think so. All right, so that's about right. Then what we need to do is, this is going to be here, so I need to come out 2 from here. We need to remove this here. We are going to replace this here, right? Because this is where they're going to come. They're going to come out to here. And then they will fall. They will fall straight down. So basically where this damn chest is where they'll be falling. So we have to make a shaft all the way around this going downwards. So, damn it. I should have probably thought about this a little bit. Was that a creeper? Was that a freaking creeper? I don't think so. Maybe that wasn't. I don't know if it was or it wasn't. But any holes that we find around here as well, we're going to have to fill in. And then we don't have other mobs spawning around. So I don't know. We'll see how it's going to actually work. We want to leave this. As too high here. We want to leave this 3 high here. And this will come out like this. And then this will be the shaft for them to fall straight down. I'm going to have to actually move this stuff. Which sucks. Do I have an axe on me? I do have an axe. We're going to have to move this a little bit back. Here real quick. Oh, damn it, dude. This sucks. Should have probably done this ahead of time. I didn't think about it, but yeah, we got basically the spawner in. Now it's just getting where they're gonna fall to, and then we're gonna get some crushing. We're gonna get a crusher in for them as well, and all this good stuff. The only thing is we do have to make some space and close off any holes that we find, so that we don't have an issue with mobs or anything spawning in those holes, and it kind of messes us up too. Because if I'm not mistaken, there is a certain amount of mobs that can spawn in a certain area before it, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to just fix some things up. It's all good. We'll get it done, guys. We will get it done, I promise. All right, throw this on the ground for now. Throw it on the ground. There we go. That's what I wanted. And throw this on the ground for just 1 second, and I'll move this back. That should give us enough space here to actually work. And that's all I'm trying to do right now, is create space so we can actually work and continue with this, right? Because that's what it's all about. It's getting this trap in. Once we get this trap in, guys, we will have enough to we'll have enough XP and everything to actually get all the materials we need to actually start building our house, which I want to get into really, really badly, because I have so many ideas for the house like rolling around in my head that it's kind of upsetting me that I'm not building. I actually need to get doing this, and I know you guys want to see us build the house as well. So we will get there, I promise. I just need to finish up this here, and we should get this done today. I hope, right? We should get this done today. I think this is about right. Yes. Okay, now what will happen is the shaft will be here, and of course this is all going to be taken out and fixed and everything else, so we'll have a shaft on either side here, right? So let me just remove this, and we're going to make this shaft, and we're going to go from here. We're going to go down a bit. Let me just go ahead and push this back as well. We're going to go back a little bit. We'll place this. Let's just place this right here, okay? And then we're going to start going down here. I got to be kind of careful when we go down. I want to go down pretty far, because that way they take... let's see here. I got to kind of make steps to go down. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't remember how many I went down in my first one, because I don't know. I know for a fact if we hit F3 right now, right, we're at 11. If I go down anymore, I'm going to hit bedrock. It's not enough to have them fall 17 blocks before, and then it's just one shot. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do the crusher idea and all that good stuff. So let me go ahead and start putting in the shaft here. This is going to go here, just like this. So these guys will be in here. They'll come here. Nope, this is wrong. This is wrong. They need to actually be back here, right? Because they'll come through here, get pushed off to here. Let me just close this off. I'm just trying to see if I have this right. Maybe I have this too wide, actually. No, looks about right. Okay, like that. This goes here, closes off. This will go here. They'll get pushed off, and they'll fall straight down. Yes? Yes, I think that's going to work. Ready? Okay, so now what we're going to do is just widen this whole area up here. And our entrance for the spawner is actually going to be at that ground level where we're going to have the stuff. We'll put it down there. And is there lava right here? Why is there cobble here? Oh, I filled in the cobble here myself. Okay, good. I'm trying to make some staircases so we can get up and down easier, and so I can work a little bit better. Let me see if hopefully I'm doing this right. It'd be easier if actually, it was all enclosed, but since we were shafting here, it's a little bit harder because now I actually have to make a shaft for the actual skeletons to fall, which is not that bad. And I know I'm using this block, which I don't have to, but I want to keep the same thing going. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep the same thing going. I actually want to fall more down. I want them to fall a lot more down. We'll fill this in here, and we'll continue going down here. Just have to make sure I can get the hell out. Just need to make sure that I can get out, and I'll be happy. All right, let's do this. This is gonna come down just like that. It's gonna be their death chamber, right? Just like this. And I actually need to put a light up here for the time being, just in case not anything spawns. Let me see here. Put this here, and put this here. Okay, right. Hopefully I'm doing this right. I think I am. Alright, this is going to go like this. Of course, that will then come down. Water's going to push them off. We're going to go down even more. I want to go down more. Yep, we're at bedrock right now. So this is the limit that I can go. This is it. I knew I was going to have this damn problem. So, we're actually going to have to work at this block right here. This right here is going to be the last block. So this is where when they fall, I want them to stand. Nope, I want them to stand at this block here. I lied. I want them to stand right here at this block. So that way, if I need to build anything else, I have at least one block to work with. Okay? So that was my problem here. I wish I could have them fall a lot more, but I can't. So this is their death chamber, or their shaft that they're going to be brought down into, right? They're going to come down. They're going to fall through here. And then down here, we'll deal with them. We're already at bedrock, man. That sucks. Kind of sucks that this thing is so deep. But this should be right here. And we'll do this just like this. And, all right. And I will actually change the death chamber, like where they're going to get crushed. We will put glass. I'm just doing that for right now, guys. Just for right now, this is what I'm doing. And it kind of sucks the way I get in here because I'm going to have to fall. Well, I'll get in here, close it, add water. Okay, let's just try something else here real quick just to see. So if these guys are in here, right, they spawn. The water's here. It's going to get pushed. And, of course, I have to put something water there on the corners as well. I need 4 things of water. This will come. I'll have a sign there so the water doesn't continue. And they'll get, yeah, okay. So let me get back. They'll be right here, and then right there we'll crush them. Okay? Okay, I think this is gonna work. And I should have made a freaking. I need to make a infinite water source as well. It's kind of shitty where I'm getting in at on this trap, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, so we got that part here done. Let the water dissipate. I need to grab a sign, which I have right here, and straight across from here. I think it's right there. Yes, I'm gonna have to put the water one more time just to see. I need to make sure that the water. I think it's up one, though, actually. Because they might get stuck on the water. Yeah, I think I actually have to go down. I want to do the sign right here instead. I think I want the sign right here. Right? I think I have it up too high there. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. I had it right. I had it right. Okay, like that, because otherwise it can swim back up. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're good right there. Got to go back up and test it again and make sure everything is good, guys. It's actually a pain in the ass to get back in here. It's actually a pain in the ass. Just like this. And my water bucket again. Come on, dude. Come on. Here we go. There we go. I actually have to make a water. Where the hell can I make an infinite water source? I have to make a way where I'm going to be able to grab water quickly. Actually, you know what? I keep on messing up here. What I'm going to do right here is actually just make an infinite water source temporarily right here. Because when we start adding in water for this, we're going to actually need it really badly. So let me go ahead and grab. I need to do. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me put some torches down here. Alright. Let me just push this back a little bit as well. This is kind of being a pain. The way it's situated or the way it's at, it's kind of being a pain. But it'll all be taken care of. All this is going to have to be cleared out and fixed up and made beautiful and stuff like that. But we will get everything, I promise, guys. We will get it. It's gonna be nice once it's done. Right? We're gonna have our crusher. And the thing is, I can't do the crusher and buttons on that side. I'm gonna have to do everything on this side. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Okay, hold on. If I put, okay. Actually, you know what? We're gonna change the water source. I'm gonna put it farther back. I'm gonna put it even farther back because I'm gonna actually have to use the water source. Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. All right, and I'll fix all this stuff later on. Okay, this will be all right. This will be all right. All right, so now we're going to put this here. Do like this. Is that 4 blocks? Hopefully that's 4 blocks. Hopefully I'm not failing too badly. All right. Do I have the other pick? I do. Damn, this one's almost broken as well. This is not good. It's not good. There we go. Yeah, so there's a 4. We'll put water there. And we'll grab the other bucket because I brought down 2 buckets. There we go. And this should make it an infinite water source right there. And we should have not a problem about water anymore. All right. There we go. Now, what I want to do is actually... Well, what I wanted was to actually have the water here. It won't matter. I'll do the water later. I got to stop worrying about the water and start worrying about everything else. This is going to come here. They're going to fall down here. And then here they're going to get crushed. I need to be able to close off. Okay, so what we're going to work on now is opening this up. So if they're going to be here and we need to punch them, right? This is actually the landing. We need to be down here. This is where we are going to be. This is where we're going to stand because they will fall. And of course, we'll be protected by glass. They will fall. They'll get crushed. So if I'm standing here, they'll get crushed about here. Right up here, we're going to have another, or maybe even up here, we'll have a piston closing this off. Right, so yeah, we're gonna be standing down here. So now we just need to widen this up for us to be down here, and we'll make an entrance for us to be here. Right down here, we'll have tracks that lead right to this room here. I gotta be careful because I know the lava is pretty close. I know the lava's pretty close, right? So here we go. We're just widening everything up on either side, right? And to be honest, I don't have to go up that high here. Just like this. And we gotta leave space here as well to work and to have other things. So actually, you know what? We're gonna go even wider. We're gonna go wider here because we're gonna have everything down here. We're gonna have an enchanting room around here somewhere too. I have to think about where, and I'm gonna run my pistons and everything else as well. Woo! Oh man. Alright. Trying to plan how we're gonna lay everything out as we go, which is kind of difficult, right? It's a little difficult to do sometimes, but we will get it. We will get it, alright? So we're actually gonna remove more of this here. I want a pretty decent room, right? And we gotta see where the door is that we're gonna have for this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It got super dark! I don't like the dark. Okay, so let's see here. We can actually then have just glass here and maybe here just to see. Right? Well, you know what? We can just put glass right in the center alone and just that's it. Right? And have it just in the center. And I probably should have made this shaft instead of... I should have probably made it wider. You know? I think we should make the shaft a bit wider. Instead of being a 1 block... No, 1 block is good. They all land... Yeah, 1 block is more than enough. They all stack up in there. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just thinking, guys. I'm just thinking. Alright, so this is going to be here. This is going to be there. This is going to be replaced with this. Right? That's going to be it. Then we'll put glass across here just so we can see. And yes, we'll put glass around here. This part here actually has to stay opened. Alright. We should be good now, right? Alright, I'm going to keep widening this up a little bit here. And there's water right up there. I just did the damn water source right there. Alright, now I need to make stairs for us to get out. Alright, because I actually want to widen this up even more. I want to widen this up even more. How am I going to do this? Okay, so I want the shaft. I want this room to be down here. I could actually do it. I could actually... We could do all the wiring on this side, maybe? This side has to be done, but I'm trying to see where I can hide the wiring and stuff and where I'm going to have the buttons. Because last time I had the buttons pretty close where I could hit them and still see the mobs. I'm trying to see where I'm going to put my pistons and stuff. I'm going to have to think about it. I'm going to have to think about it a little bit. Let me just see here. So, right here, right? Like I said, right here would be our first piston. We'll need this piston here. Well, can this actually move and cut it off? I think it can. I might actually have them fall right here, meaning I have to go down one more. Is that even possible? I can't because I can't remove this block here. I can't go down anymore. Yeah, I have to keep it where I had it. We have to work here. We have to work here. And this is actually going to be removed anyway because I want to put slabs down here. Alright, so let's just go ahead and remove all this stuff here. Okay, we'll remove this. I'm going to put slabs down here. So I can't go down any farther. Trying to see how I'm going to do this, right? I want to see how I'm going to do this correctly. I want this to be nice, but I also want it to be efficient where I'm not going to have any mobs spawning up there. And this is way too damn low. I need to get up here. So let's get back up here. What I'm going to do right now is just get up here for a second. I'm going to grab some of these here. All right, we're going to grab some of these here. And we're going to do this. Oops. Slabs. How the hell do you make slabs again? Okay, I want some slabs. I want some freaking slabs to make a floor right down there. So here we go. We'll grab these slabs here. And the floor is actually going to be right... I need it to be above. It actually has to be above, but I just wanted to use this instead for the slabs. Alright. Will this actually get rid of the stupid darkness thing? I don't even know what the hell that's called. You know the little dots there that make everything real dark? Alright. There we go. What level are we at? I still have the damn... We're only at 6. Can I go down any farther? The bedrock, though, messes everything up, dude. No, I can't go down any farther. We're sticking with this. This is it. We're not going down anymore. That's it. I'm done. Alright, I'm going to continue filling in this floor here real quick while I think about how I'm going to position everything. Let me just put this floor here, just like this. Alright. Now, I'm going to need... I didn't have to put floor back there, I don't think. I'm going to need a piston. The piston's going to have to be set up here to push this into squeeze off the... Let me see here. Gonna have to squeeze. First I have to cut off of them coming down. That means that there's gonna have to be actual wall here. Buttons, I can't really do anything here because of lava that's here as well. Oh goodness, guys. Goodness. I don't know how I'm gonna set this up yet because I have to start running redstone and stuff. You know what? What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm actually gonna pause the video. I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna lay everything out, and then we'll probably start with the piston stuff to see if we can get this done today. Alright guys, we're back, and I've done a little bit of messing around and trying to figure out how we're going to set this room up, and I will show you that in just 1 second, but I kind of want to start getting going here. So what we need to do is get some chests going. I'm going to need 2 hoppers. We're going to need 2 hoppers for this, so we're going to need 2 chests. And of course, I already got everything here. I did have to go back and smelt some more stuff down, and I got, oh my god, this is actually taking longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be a little bit easier, but you know, it happens. It happens. Just trying to set everything up and trying to go off memory and stuff and all this other stuff. Anyway, we got 2 hoppers. We're gonna need 2 hoppers. We're gonna need 2 repeaters, if I'm not mistaken, 2 repeaters and 1 comparator. I had to go get some quartz. That's why we have that there, and I had to go get some more of this type of stone here because I used all of it. So let's go ahead and make 1 comparator. We're going to need 1 comparator. Oh, you know what I forgot to make, guys? I forgot to make redstone torches. We're going to need some torches as well. You know what? Let's just go ahead and make 22 torches. We're going to need to place this like this for 1 comparator. We put our quartz right here. We grab this here just like that. We have our 1 comparator. Now, to do our... I need more redstone now. Now I need redstone. Oh my goodness. So many materials go into building things. It's out of control. It's out of control. Anyway, I just want to get all the materials that we're going to need, and then we can get started on... Hopefully I can get this right because like I said, you know, it's off memory kind of, and I did go back and look at it, but I don't know if it really sunk in when I looked back at my my trap or the timer. That's what we need to build right now is our timer. So 2 comparators, redstone torches, we got our stone, we got everything that we need. So here we go, right? Here we go. We're going to go ahead and do this just like this. Now, I will show you what I've done. So basically, I hollowed this area out, right? I hollowed that area out, making it wider here. This is going to, of course, be closed off. That's the shaft. I made a little bit, you have to make it come out a little bit more. And I widened this up here. Now, our pistons are already set up, and that I have the levers there. Just to see if, you know, I have the switches there just to see if it was going to work and how it's going to work. So now we have to drag redstone. So I made the sticky pistons already. They're in there. We have this, and right here is basically where this room is going to end. Our hallway or our entrance for this is probably going to be back a little bit more, but it's going to be here for the door. This will be the wall where we press the buttons for our sticky pistons. So the top piston is going to be to stop the mobs from falling down, right? So this, once this is activated here, this will close, which this one right here is actually mad easy to set up, right? The one that's kind of a pain in the ass is this one, because this is the one that's going to be set up on the timer, right? So we have to set this one up on the timer. To do so, we need to first set up the actual timer, and the only thing is, it's not a pain in the ass to set up the timer, it's a pain in the ass to figure out where the hell we're going to place it. So what we need to do is actually, can we do it right here? I wonder if we can do it like right here. It would be great if we could, right? Because we could have this come off just like this. We could, yeah, you know what? We're going to do this baby right here, I think. All right, we're going to go ahead and grab these hoppers. I need that stone back. I don't know why the hell I'm building with this stone, but I am. So we take this hopper. We make this hopper go into that hopper. This hopper then will then go, you know, you have to break it and then make it go into this hopper. Then you need to go ahead and grab one more piece of block here, and you put this block here just like this, right? Yes, this is how that is there. The only problem is this wall is actually kind of conflicting with me, isn't it? I could move the wall. No, this I'm fine. All right, redstone torch time. Redstone torch time. You put a redstone torch here. We are then going to put a redstone torch right up top, just like that. Then we need to grab a block, right? And we're using this block, even though I don't know if I should just use regular cobblestone. I don't know why the hell I'm using this smooth stone. But we put a redstone dust there. Then what we need to do is, I'm going to use this block to jump up one. Then what we need to do is this. We need to, yes, we need to come off here. Needs to have redstone, right? Like that. That needs to have redstone. This needs to actually be removed out of there. That should power, this should then power this once the timer is set up. Now, what I'm going to do on this side, I was going to do it on this side, but the wall's going to be right here. So on this side now, we actually have to widen this up again. Damn it. Not enough space. We just don't need too much more space. We just need a little bit of space here. Okay? So what we need to do now is off of... Let's see here. Off of this here, we need to grab the repeaters, right? We grab our repeater. Our repeater goes here, right? That gives that power there. Then we need to have a... We can just leave that block there and we can do that there. Right? Why is that giving power? Oh, that's because that's giving that power there. I might have to switch this off. Actually, let me see this. Hold on one second. That gives that power. That goes up there. That turns that off. Right? We need to have this actually on... I actually have this the wrong way, guys. This repeater needs to be facing... No. This repeater needs to be facing this. Like that. Right? That needs to be facing there like that. Okay? But that's then supposed to cut it off. We now need to put our comparator. Our comparator is going to go right here. Where the hell is my comparator? All right, this is... Okay, that goes there. Comparator goes there. Then we need a block. Right? No. I did this wrong. This is why this is wrong. I need a block on the comparator. I need a block on the comparator. I need a redstone torch on this side here. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Redstone torch there. That's going to give that power. So once something's in here, this is supposed to turn this on and off. But why is this all giving this power? If this is a redstone torch, it's supposed to turn this off. It's supposed to turn this off. Why is that giving it power? Why is it giving it power? Is it because this has power right now? So if I remove this like this, right? Okay. You know what? I need to put in all the repeaters and then we can actually test it once I have the power going to it. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. Then we need to grab one more... You know what? I think I did this wrong. It's 2 comparators. Damn it, it's 2 comparators, not... Oh, man. It's 2 comparators. It is 2 comparators. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to actually have to go and see if I can figure this out. It's 2 comparators, not 2 repeaters. But what's supposed to happen is the comparator then goes on that side, right? Then this is going to come over here. This is then going to travel here. Then we're going to start stepping it down. I should have stepped it down. I just lost block there. Oh, goodness. I haven't done one of these in a while. Kind of getting confusing for me. This is going to come here. It's going to go here. Then we will have our first button will go... Our first button will go here. How am I going to get this one? This is going to have to come all the way around and then come down here. No, I'm going to want this button right here, actually. Oh, my goodness, guys. Trying to set this all up is kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, I want my button right here. I'm trying to think because I want the cutoff switch for the top to be on this side. I want my button to be, oh my god, I want my button to be right there, right? So, or at least to be right here. So to do the button right there, we would have to bring power, right? We would have to bring power to here. So to bring power, we'll do this. This will go here. I'm messing up today, but we will get it, right? We will get it, I promise, guys. All right, so this is going to go here. This redstone should be able to travel here. That will give this power. I should be able to make a button just to see. I know it's not fully set up yet because it's not a repeater. It's actual comparator that I need. I needed 2 comparators, not 2 repeaters. I messed up, right? How come that didn't give... Oh, I have to drop it down 1, damn it. Drop it down 1 here. This should then give that power if I hit this button. There we go. There we go. But the problem here is that it's not on the actual timer. It's not on the timer yet. It's not on the timer yet, but we'll get it on the timer. I still need to make 1 comparator. Let's make a comparator and see if I can get this to go with some seeds as well. Right there. Let's make 1 more comparator real quick. We do have the quartz. We have everything. What was it again? It was this stone here. It was boom, 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 and quartz, right? This goes here, and then 1 more comparator. There we go. I think this is right now. Hopefully I have this set up correctly. Otherwise, I'm pretty much screwed. Right, that button will go there. Oh, did I grab my seeds? I didn't grab the seeds. Let's grab the seeds as well. Let's grab these seeds. Where the hell did I put my... Oh, I have my seeds. What am I doing? Okay, so that goes there. This goes down here. There's power there. Maybe I have to flip this the other way. Maybe I have this wrong. That goes there. This is going to go here. When there's something in here, it's going to cut this off. This is going to go here like that. Now to test this, we'll just grab the seeds in here, right? And this should make it. There's no power right now. And now I can't get around. I need to go around this way. So when I hit this button, it should activate everything to make the seeds start going back and forth. Is it working? It is working. But did it actually work, or did it not work? Maybe this button... No, it didn't work because this button actually didn't cut off, did it? Okay. Hold on, it might be working. It is working. It is working, isn't it? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. I think it actually is working. We just need to see something. I actually might need to bring more seeds down here. If we can get this here to work, right? If this part here is working, then we're good. The only thing is that we're going to need it to be I need it to be longer than what it is right now. Right? And if this is actually... If I have this set up correctly... Hold on. This actually might be wrong. Right? This actually might be wrong because this wire might actually be going here instead of going to the actual timer. But this should actually stay on until that cuts off down there. And it does, right? Okay. I think we have this right. I might have to put this... Do I have to put this on a delay maybe? I'm trying to remember if I had that other one on a delay or not. I'm trying to see how long it's going to be. I know I have to put like 19 seeds for it to actually work properly. But we do have that set up. So that is actually working. I'll have to mix around with the timer later. But that's basically it. And I might have to change a little bit of the wiring here. But I think it's good. Because we have power there. So when we hit the power here, this turns on, starting our timer. Our timer then starts going back and forth, leaving this on, and this is going to be crushing our mobs. Now all we have to do, right? All we have to do, and the reason I did this here is we're going to skip one here. We'll skip right here is where we want our power to our second. We're going to actually grab one of these switches right here. This right here. We'll grab this one right here. We'll pop this here, right? Just like that. We'll put this right here. This will then turn on, and that will activate that there. But now we have to actually drag redstone, which this is easy. This is the easy part. We just have to avoid all of the other redstone. We have to avoid all the other redstone, so meaning we have to clear this out here, right? We'll just clear this out just like this. We'll even go up, and this is going to be all closed off. You're not going to see it, but it'll be closed off, right? So now this will just come just like this, and we can even have it come... actually, this might actually be a problem. No, it shouldn't be a problem. Hold on. This might... No, it can't. I just don't want it to go above. If I put a block there, it might activate the redstone above. This just cut off the damn redstone that was there. Hold on 1 second. This should now... Okay. Now this should come like this. And then I can start stepping it down. Right? We need to start stepping it down to meet up down here. Which, that was probably stepping up the wrong way, but I can get it to work. Nope. This can't go like this. This will have to go above. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is a pain in the ass. Okay, this can go here. I'm going to have to actually have this come down this way. Right? We'll have the redstone come down this way. That will then never touch there. And we'll start stepping it down here. Right? That way, this gets removed and this stuff never touches anything. This switch never touches anything. Let me actually turn this on. It should be giving that power. This goes up, this goes up, this goes... No! No! I did not want it to do that. But that could be fixed by doing this here. Right, that could be fixed by removing this here, and we'll put the redstone here, and it should be the same thing. Okay, that should be the same thing. That one's going to be crushing. Yep, okay, that one's crushing. This one is going to come all the way up here to cut off the mob up here, the mobs, so they can't keep falling down. Right? This will come up here, and this takes up so much space to do this. It's crazy. It takes up so much space. This goes up here, and I'm probably going to need a repeater up here. Nope, it's just enough. Just enough power to get up there. Okay, now I'll actually remove this here. That will come down and fall on me. Okay, so basically now what's happening, if we look up here, it's blocked off, so no mobs can fall. So I'd hit this switch. The mobs will, fall down here. We'll have a nice piece of glass here, so, we don't get hit, so we can see in. Right, and then we hit this button, that pops out, crushes their head because they're 2 blocks tall, right? Crushes their head, and then we collect our loot. We collect our loot, and then we reopen up, you know, when we open this up, right? Or close this, I'm sorry. So we close this, crush them. Doom, 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 doom. It's doing the little crushing thing, right? And we're like, yay, and then we punch them a little bit. The stuff falls, and then we start all over again, allowing the mobs to fall down. Okay, great, so that's done. We got our wiring done. I'm going to have to mess around. I'm going to have to bring down seeds or something down here and tweak it with that, you know, tweak it with the timer once we get the mobs to fall. Now, what we are going to do, guys, is basically just close off this wall. This whole area here is not going to be seen. We're going to actually close this from the ceiling all the way down. We're going to close off this whole area, and this part will be closed off completely. We have to. Over here, what I'm thinking about doing, what I was doing here is there's lava right up there, right? So we can put our anvils and chests all up in this area, right? On this side, and in here, we can open this up and bring our enchanting table and stuff down here and have our enchanting table right in this area here. Right? I think that will look good and that would work. The only problem is we are going to actually have to make some type of bridge from this side. Right? We're going to have to make an infinite source of water because as you guys can see, I had to remove it to do all that stuff over there. We're going to have to make an infinite source of water and make a bridge over there. Make a bridge over there and still be able to come in and out. Actually, you know what? We'll make an infinite source of water. I'm not even going to make an infinite source of water. I'm going to make 2 more buckets. I'm going to make 2 more buckets. I'm going to go get 4 buckets of water, and then we'll be good because we only need 4 to get this actually working. So there we go. So we have basically everything done. So far, we got all the wiring done, and I wanted to do the wiring before actually having the mobs come down, because then it's kind of a pain in the ass, and I'm worried that I was going to get hurt, especially because I don't have much gear. As you can see, my gear's all breaking and stuff, so we don't have much gear, but I think I have the wiring pretty much set up. What I'm going to do now off camera, guys, because this episode is getting kind of long, and I know it is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, I'm going to finish closing off this wall basically up to the top, so I'll bring, you know, the stone all the way up here. I'll probably make the bridge, and then in the next episode, we'll add in the water and actually test everything. And you know what else I'm going to go do? I'm going to go get some sand next to our house and get some glass, just a couple pieces, like 2 pieces of glass, and we should be good. So I'm going to bring those materials down here. I'm going to try to finish this off and get this room ready to go for the enchanting room, and think we're basically, it's basically done. We just got to get the aesthetics, but that's what the room is going to look like, and we're going to have to make a doorway here. So I'm just going to end up clearing out and making walls, guys, and we'll deal with the rest in the next episode. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed that, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to that YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out my Facebook and Twitter. The links are down below. If you guys missed my last Hexit video, it's right there on the left-hand side. Go ahead and click on that. And if you missed my normal Minecraft series, it's right there on the right-hand side. Go ahead and click on those. Check those out. Again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Deuces.